Hi, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend and that you're doing well. Today we are going to start a new reading skill called cause and effect. So before we get started, let's remember our whole body listening. Okay, so give me 5. That means your lips are closed, super focused. Your arms are folded on the desk in front of you. Your ears are listening, you're ready to learn, your feet are flat on the floor, and your eyes are on me or on your screen, whatever I'm showing you, okay? All right, so let's get started with what is cause and effect. So look at my little chart over here. It says cause is the reason why something happened. And the effect is the result. The effect is what happened. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold up your hands like this. And in one hand, we're going to have, I watered the seeds in my garden. And in the other hand, we have, the flowers bloomed. So one is going to happen before the other. Which one happens first? Do the flowers bloom and then I water the seeds? Or do I water the seeds and then the flowers bloom? This one, right? I water the seeds and then the flowers bloom. So the cause happens first. The cause is why my flowers bloomed. Why? Because I watered the seeds. Watering the seeds is the cause and the effect. So what happened was that our flowers bloomed. Okay? So sometimes you're going to see some signal words, or you'll hear me say because, or so, or if you water your flowers, then your flowers will bloom. So those are our key words. We're going to come back to this throughout the lesson today. So let's look at this example. I want you to put your hands up again. Okay? In one hand, we're going to have, I ate a lot of pizza. And in the other hand, we have, I was so hungry. We're going to figure out which one is the cause, what's the why, and then what happened, what's the effect. So, I ate a lot of pizza and then I was so hungry? Or, I was so hungry, so I ate a lot of pizza. This one, right? So the cause, I was so hungry, and then I ate a lot of pizza. That's what happened, right? Why did I eat a lot of pizza? Because I was so hungry. So anytime you're trying to figure out the cause, ask yourself, why? And then to figure out the effect, ask yourself, what happened? Okay? Let's try another example. Ooh, this is a fun one. So hold up your hands again. In this hand, we're going to have gum splattered all over Amy's face. Oh no, poor Amy. And in this hand, we have Amy blew a giant bubble with her gum. Okay, so did gum splatter all over Amy's face and then she blew a bubble? Or, do the other one first. Did Amy blow a giant bubble with her gum and then the gum splattered all over Amy's face? Yes. So the gum splattering is what happened. That's the effect. Why did this happen? Because Amy decided to blow a giant bubble with her gum. Has that ever happened to you guys? I know it happens to me. I don't really blow bubbles with my gum because of that. Okay. So now let's try an example. So sometimes you're going to see cause and effect in your books, and I might ask you a question about what is the cause or what is the effect. So everyone pretend you're holding a book, your book in your hand. We're going to read about Emily. So it says, Emily went to the lake to go fishing. She brought her hat, sunglasses, and fishing pole, but she forgot her sunscreen. After a long day of fishing, Emily left the lake with a sunburn. Okay, close your books. So now we have drag the red highlighter box, that's right here, to the cause, and drag the green highlighter box to the effect. So, if we're finding the cause, we remember from our examples, we ask ourselves why, and for the effect, we ask what happened. So sometimes it's easier to find the effect first. So what happened? What happened to Emily? Here's what happened to Emily. Emily left the lake with a sunburn. So that's our green highlighter box. That's the effect. So now we have to find the cause, right? Why did this happen to Emily? Why did Emily get a sunburn? Let's see. She went to the lake to go fishing, but that's not why she got a sunburn, right? She brought her hat so she protected herself, her sunglasses, her fishing pole, but she forgot her sunscreen. So why did she leave the lake with a sunburn? Because she forgot her sunscreen, right? So let's go back to our signal words over here. I'm going to pick if then. Ready? So if you forget your sunscreen, then you will get a sunburn, right? So those signal words can really help us with cause and effect. Now let's try this. Sometimes you're not going to get the cause or the effect, and you're going to have to fill it in for yourself. So let's see if we can find the effect for this cause right here. Joey was playing soccer in the house. Uh-oh. So now we have to come up with an effect. So the cause is why, and the effect is what happened. So what happened because Joey was playing soccer in the house? Think about it. What could happen? You're watching Joey play soccer in the house. What could happen? I know, I'm going to say Mom's favorite lamp fell over and broke. Oh, Mom's going to be mad. Right? That is what could happen if Joey plays soccer in the house. Yikes. Okay, so now we're going to have to find the cause. So now we have to figure out the why. We know what happened. It says Randy fell asleep in class. That's what happened. Why did Randy fall asleep in class? What could have happened? A couple of things could have happened. What do you think? I'm going to say that Randy stayed up too late playing. What could Randy be playing? I'm going to say Randy stayed up too late playing video games. Not a good decision, Randy, right? Because now he fell asleep in class. He was too tired. So, because Randy stayed up too late playing video games, Randy fell asleep in class. Let's hold those two up, just like we did before. So we have Randy playing video games too late, and then he fell asleep in class, right? So because Randy stayed up too late playing video games, he fell asleep in class. Or we can use the word so, that signal word. Randy stayed up too late playing video games, so he fell asleep in class. Right? He didn't fall asleep and then stay up too late playing video games. So sometimes if you're trying to figure out which one's the cause and which one is the effect, I want you to hold up your hands, put one in each, almost like a roller coaster, right? You have to go up before you go down. So which one happens first and which one happens next? The cause always happens first. Okay? So I want you guys to try these on your own. This is very similar to our story about Emily right here. Okay, so it was raining all day. When the rain stopped, Jacob decided to go for a walk around his neighborhood. On his walk, he saw a rainbow. So I want you to drag the red box over to the cause and the green box over the effect. And then same thing. You're going to type an effect and then type a cause. So Gabrielle studied hard for her test. Then what happened? What happened because she studied so hard? And here's another fun one. I can't wait to see what you come up with for this one. My dog ate my hamburger. Why? Why did your dog eat your hamburger? What could have happened? I know why my dog would eat my hamburger. My dog is really fast. Let's just say that. Okay. So now we're going to practice a little bit more. Sometimes if you're ever watching a movie or we show videos sometimes in school. Sometimes those are going to have cause and effect as well. So I'm going to start this with you, and then I want you to finish it on your own. So this video is about a tricky little gopher, and he gets into some trouble. Okay, so let's start our video. See, he's already up to no good. So every time that the video pauses, it's going to pop up with a question over here about cause and effect for you guys to answer. Okay? So it says, what is the cause for all of the flowers being sucked under the ground? Well, why were the flowers sucked under the ground? Was it because of the gopher, the vacuum, or the hose? The gopher. Sneaky little gopher. And then it'll show up green if you get it correct. Let's keep going. He wants that food off the truck. What's he gonna do? Oop. Look at that. What a little stinker he is. So it says, which best explains why the gopher starts to dig a hole? Why did our gopher dig a hole? Does he want to go home by digging a tunnel? Did he want to catch the ants that are crawling under the dirt? Or is the gopher hungry and wants the food off the truck? That's it. So we can answer this question with putting them in our hands like we did before, right? So the gopher is hungry and wants the food off the truck, so he starts to dig a hole, right? He digs the hole, that's the effect, that is what happened, right? So you guys actually just found the cause. The cause is that he's hungry and he wants the food, so he's going to dig a hole. Let's do one more together. Uh-oh. Okay, so the bad guy over there was the squirrel. So what is the effect? We're finding what happened, right? What is the effect of the squirrel taking the gopher's carrot? So what happened? Does Gopher cry? Is Gopher mad, or does the squirrel feel bad? Well, looking at the gopher's face, he looks pretty mad to me, right? Yikes. Okay, so we got that one correct too. So I would like you guys to finish this on your own. I hope you have fun with it. It's a really good review of what we learned today about cause and effect. Okay, so let's just take one more look at what we learned so we remember it. Okay, so the cause is why something happened, and the effect is what happened, right? So when you answer your questions down here on your own, I want you to think, okay, the cause is why, and the effect is what happened. Okay, and then finish up that video on your own. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Please remember to share it with me when you're done, and then I will give you some feedback on it. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.